I have some units embedded in this building. Wow.
Holy crap!
They don't know what they're
Probably
doing.
shouldn't have put it that close to the front line. But again, this was when I didn't realize they were rushing me here. But we are calling in artillery. Just destroyed 2 infantry units. We destroyed a tank, another recon, 2 recons actually. Now 3, and about to destroy 4. So as you guys can see, we just completely halted this push.
And that's why I always say, shum shum, slippity dop.
Welcome to the channel. How are you guys doing? I'm excited to have you here. Today we're going to be doing a 1v1, and as always we start off the match by showing you guys what I'm bringing to the table. Starting off, always starting with my good recon. We got my 2 Bradleys here, running all the way across the map here. We also see another 2 Bradleys with a recon helicopter to help them just see further out. And then of course we got a Cobra right here. This is a infantry unit suppression vehicle. I love using this. A bunch of infantry, also some anti-air infantry. Got 2 command units, also 2 more Cobras coming in right here. It's a beautiful shot. Alrighty, and of course we have some more infantry. I only ordered 1 tank. I like to start slow with the tanks. I don't want to overuse them too quickly. And another recon just to see if the enemy is trying to flank us over here on the right or left side. I knew ultimately that capturing this point here was absolutely key to winning the game. So holding this point here, the left flank and the right flank, is the only way you're going to win. You cannot lose this zone here. This will be always highly contested, and of course do not let the enemy get passed through here. This game, you got to think about grand strategy. It's not always about getting points first. It's not always about getting the most kills, although getting a lot of kills is important in this game, because if you lose a lot of units, you're not gonna be able to call in any other units. So here we see a helicopter pushing up. I'm sure they're gonna start firing at our recon units here. I wouldn't be surprised. And of course, you see those helicopters there. You're going to see some crazy engagements. You guys see I'm calling in my F-16. I'm not sure if this helicopter... Oh, it looks like it's about to... Looks like this helicopter is about to engage with something. I got my Bradleys already shooting at them. So as you guys can see, my F-16 just shot down one of their helicopters there. It's a beautiful shot.
And we say bye-bye!
Absolutely gorgeous. You guys can see we're taking out a bunch of the helicopters here. So all those helicopters that he just charged at us not too long ago, already 3 of them have gone down. This one's getting damaged over here.
They don't know what they're doing.
I'm making a quick fly around, hoping to
It's getting weird.
hit that other helicopter. Let's see if we can do it. Not sure if we do. Oh no. So we ended up actually getting out of the AO just because we didn't want to lose that aircraft. And look at that, guys. Another helicopter just crashed. Here our helicopters are firing off, but they are getting hit by anti-air. One of our helicopters is taking a lot of damage. I wouldn't be surprised if they go down. One helicopter is spinning out of control. As you guys can see, that this area right here is very heavily contested. Here's a Russian helicopter about to take out one of ours. But we have anti-air firing back at them.
You have to get us the f out of here. These people are backward
And
savages.
sadly, there goes our first helicopter. But we're already putting a lot of damage on this helicopter here. And I'm sure it's going to go down soon. That's the Bradley firing.
Is that too much to ask?
And this helicopter will be crashing shortly.
We've been over this. We will solve this problem when we kill him.
And it's going down, guys.
And we say bye-bye!
Beautiful. So as you guys can see, there is a lot of contact going on here, especially in the middle. And I will say, right now, the enemy did successfully push me back. I'm trying to reorganize because my push did not go well at all. I wanted to land a bunch of infantry units here, but I had to settle on protecting my right flank, pushing up tanks slowly. Here we go, guys. So we put in a unit there, the command unit. And now we've contesting this area here. As you can see, that we've pretty much stopped the enemy from advancing here, and we're attacking them with some artillery, trying to suppress that. Here he's doing the actually he just took out our helicopter, and beautiful. We just took out one of their aircrafts for one of our helicopters. Here I'm retreating some units, pushing up more recon. Not too much engagements going on here, pushing up some more anti-air. I do see this unit flanking us over here. This command unit, I'm not really sure what they're trying to do here, but it's not a good idea. Here you go, we're about to take out one of their helicopters. Beautiful by one of our anti-air units. So here we have an interesting situation. There's an infantry fight going on. But I don't see us winning this one because we're already heavily damaged. But here are helicopters coming in hot. Just destroyed a recon unit and heavily damaged another one. Again, don't know why this happens. Sometimes when you tell the helicopter to go and attack a unit, they decide to just basically run at the enemy. Very, very stupid and very irritating.
First you flick this switch, then this switch. That activates it.
Wow, look at that. They actually just destroyed one of my resupply helicopters. Probably shouldn't have put it that close to the front line. But again, this was when I didn't realize they were rushing me here. But we are calling in artillery. Just destroyed 2 infantry units. We destroyed a tank, another recon, 2 recons actually. Now 3 and about to destroy 4. So as you guys can see, we just completely halted this push. Unfortunately, almost lost that helicopter there, but we were able to take out the anti-air. That artillery came in very accurate. Again, this is what's frustrating about this. I don't know why my helicopter decides to charge the enemy when I want them to engage from distance, which is their cannon is able to engage from at least 1,000 meters. So it sucks to see so many helicopters get wasted because I have no way of telling them to, hey, retreat out of here. There's no command I could give them that they'll stop firing and just return. And it was engaging a tank from way off over there. We just destroyed a recon, destroyed an infantry unit. Fortunately, not seeing that there's a tank over here. Yep, and he hit us in the back, so we got destroyed there. So unfortunately, a little overly aggressive there. As you guys can see, we're pushing up more units here. Got more infantry units that can actually attack the tank. Here, I'm trying to push this tank here. This is actually really interesting. I'm gonna slow this down. This tank right here is going to be really sneaky. Let's see if we're going to try to do a little quick cheap shot here. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
I know that new situations can be intimidating. You're looking around and it's all scary and different. But, you know, meeting them head on, charging right into them like a bull. That's how we grow as people. I'm no stranger to scary situations. I deal with them all the time. And that's why I always say, shum shum, slippity dop.
So you guys can see on the map here. This kind of tells you what's going on, you know, and gives you a good idea where the enemy units are. And so here you go, guys. We just finally are contesting this area again. I'm calling in some anti-tank units here. And these are just great. They're about 95 points. They're a lot more than they used to be. I remember when they used to be 55 points. But they are really good because they're hard to find and they're good for anti-armor and, of course, anti-tank primarily. Here you go. Not sure what they just took out there. Oh, I think that was the anti-air unit. They just took out one of my M163s, so here we go, we're engaging. Almost took out this Su-25. Actually, we will if he gets close enough. Yep, he's gone. There you go. Beautiful trade. That's a very expensive unit. And you guys can just see how, this is the first time we've finally captured this area. For the first time, and at 1,416 points, we're finally starting to get points. Here we just eliminated 2 more units over here. Like I told you, grand strategy, guys. You want to capture these buildings to be able to push up here. All right, here we go. They're contesting this area again, but I don't imagine that this command unit is going to survive very long. Let's see how long they live. Not very long because they're very stupid. There you go.
They don't know what they're doing.
Took the area back. All right. So the enemy has captured a couple of buildings so they can push up the middle. But again, once I get settled here and here, I'm able to attack anything that comes from the right side. I'm able to attack anything from here, anything that comes from the middle. The hardest thing is, you know, make sure you have a good balance of units. Here you go. There's some engagements going on here. This is our anti-tank unit here. Nice. Good shot there. Almost destroyed that tank. And boom. Oh, very close, very close. Let's see if we can take out this tank. There you go. Came from this Cobra right here. As you guys can see, our artillery is coming in. And hopefully we can get this Cobra out of here before we lose this Cobra. I think I'm probably telling it to retreat by now, but it's very stubborn, doesn't want to do it. Especially when it starts, once it's routed or it's spinning, it won't retreat. There you go, we lost another helicopter, unfortunately. But it did get a tank kill and I think a couple of infantry units as well, so there you go. Another helicopter goes down. That's not too good for us. Calling in some more infantry support. This area is getting really hot and really contested, so we were just trying to basically hold out. As you guys can see, I put a recon unit here so that we can see what's going on the right side. Got this anti-tank unit here, a tank up here, some infantry here, more infantry on the right side with some anti-air. This anti-tank unit has to get resupplied. I'm pushing resupply for it. Got this artillery so we can suppress any infantry pushing up on us. And more artillery in the back. Some tanks coming in, as well as this is our artillery unit, although it's getting hammered right now, unfortunately. And again, like I told you guys, really upset at myself for not setting 1 or 2 artillery pieces to basically do counter battery, so that way we don't have to think about or worry about it. Yep. Boom. Got hit on the side, and they actually came from this Cobra helicopter. Here they have another tank embedded in the forest. They're pushing up some more tanks. So they are doing a pretty hard push on us right now. But I'm sure that hopefully we'll be able to halt this push. As you guys can see, we have more infantry units now trying to resecure our left flank. Like I told you, controlling this zone is very, very important. I'm pushing up more tanks. Here you go. They're contesting the area again. Try to take away our points. As you guys can see, we're almost even with them. Here are Cobra, infantry suppression helicopter. AH-1F is actually hammering these infantry units. And let's see if we can make it happen and get rid of these units here. So here we go, guys. We're still contesting this area. It's very, very intense. And it's just this all-around match was pretty tough. They were constantly pressuring me here on the left side. They were constantly pressuring me here. This is actually a good representation of what was going on with the battle here. Here we go. We just destroyed their command unit again and just another anti-air unit. This would have been a good time to push up some helicopters. But again, guys, when we play this game, you don't actually get to see all the enemy's units, so it's very dangerous to push up units without actual knowledge of what's ahead of you, because the anti-air units can shoot super far. Like if you guys actually take a look at this guy, he can shoot up to 2,400 meters away. He could be hiding somewhere in the forest, behind a bush, in a building, and I'll never know. Here you have these actual aircraft that are actually doing what's called a seed mission, so they're pretty much hunting down our anti-air units. So you know, you got to be careful there. Make sure you have enough anti-air that if they do come in to take that out, you have enough to destroy them or suppress them. The enemy's pushing us really hard on the left flank here. There you go, another lost helicopter. I did not do a very good job managing my helicopters. But again, guys, like I said before, it's one thing they have to fix in this game is the ability to have a auto retreat option for the helicopters, just like they do for the tanks. For example, if the tank gets hit and it feels in danger, it will pop smoke and then it will retreat automatically. That should also be an option for a helicopter. It should be able to maneuver out of fire if it's receiving very heavy fire. Unfortunately, that just didn't happen. So here you go, our artillery was coming in here. You guys see we destroyed some vehicles here. They had some tanks up here. Here our artillery is engaging. Now let's see what they're shooting at. There you go, guys. You guys can see the massive damage that the artillery is causing to the infantry on the ground here. Just massive splash damage. As you guys can see, we took out a unit there. There you go, there's another firefight happening here with artillery support. This unit's about to get taken out. Massive artillery, airstrike right there. This is actually a command helicopter that dropped off a command unit. But they're under heavy fire right now. This helicopter is about to actually go down. Look how many fighter jets the enemy has right now. It's pretty insane. And there comes in the artillery to finish off the job. and there goes their command unit, so they're not able to contest this area at all. So we have a pretty good control over this area here. You guys could see the enemies trying to hit us with their artillery from afar, but we were constantly moving our infantry around so that way they're not super susceptible to getting hit. So here's the enemies doing a really good job, actually. They broke through this area. I should have moved some of these infantry guys into this building, for example, so that way we could actually target anything in the wood line. But I didn't do that for a while, so that wasn't too good. Right now, we were just waiting to destroy this command unit, hoping to basically finish out this round because it's 1946 to 1416, so we're pretty close to winning the game. Here, more artillery's coming in, try to suppress any infantry pushes, and you guys can see they have a lot of infantry units coming in at us here because they're trying to grab this area. They'll probably grab this building first and then maybe move in here this way, unless they decide to go bypass those. But here you go, guys. Here our infantry is coming in finally. We're gonna have some insane firefights. This is the enemy here. You guys can see them getting slowly chewed apart. Wow, look at that guy, Russian guy, just wearing a t-shirt. Guess it's not helping him out in the end, though. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. If you guys actually take a look at the how many units we killed, we did kill quite a bit of units, and we did lose some, of course. So as far as the artillery goes, it definitely is improved. And I was actually able to kill, I believe, like around 15 units with my artillery, and I only called in maybe like, I think I called in 2 heavy artillery units, and then the M106A2s, I think I called in maybe 4 or 5 of them. But again, a lot of it was to stop the infantry from just charging us and rushing us. But yeah, look at this Bradley, killed a lot of units. So certain units did really, really well. Again, I need to work on my helicopter management and really not put them in positions where they can just get shot down so easily. Because that's the thing, as this game gets updated all the time, you basically need to know what units can do what. And so that's why it is important to play both sides. And if you don't, then, well, you're probably going to lose pretty quickly because you got to know that. Again, they rushed us in the beginning of the game, and it took us a long time to basically overthrow them in that area, but we were able to do it, and that's how we won, because like I told you, the grand strategy is capturing very significant places, and we did do that. It took us a lot longer than I wanted to, but we were able to do it, and that ultimately resulted in a victory for us. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoy Warno and that kind of content, I'll always be making more videos. If you have any questions, just say something there in the comments. If you guys have any video requests, or if you would like me to cover any like replay battles, anything like that, I would love to do that. I do enjoy watching them, and there's definitely times where I played online and I play players that are really, really good, and sometimes I play players that are okay. And I get to try out many different strategies, and it's really up to you what you use. But being quick on your feet and adapting is pretty important to win in this game. All right, take care, guys.
Oh, look at his face. He's trying to figure out if he's in a simulation still. You're not. Or are you?